Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dark Psychology. My name is Amelia and today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and often misunderstood techniques in relationships. How older men can attract younger women and actually keep them interested long term. Now, let me start with a little truth bomb that most people won't admit. Younger women today are exhausted from dealing with immature Peter Pan types. Guys who refuse to grow up, guys who chase attention, and guys who have no idea what they truly want. And that's where older men come in, because unlike younger men who are often still experimenting, building their careers, or just doing their thing, older men naturally bring something irresistible to the table: stability, maturity, and confidence. Stick with me because I'm not just going to give you surface level tips. I'm going to reveal the exact qualities that younger women are silently craving in older men. And trust me, if you master these, not only will she notice you, she never want to let you go. So, let's get into it. 1. Provide stability and clarity in what you want. The first and perhaps most powerful thing older men do that instantly attracts younger women is they provide stability. And I didn't just mean financial stability, although, let's be honest, that does. I'm talking about emotion, the kind of grounded calm energy that makes a woman feel safe. And here's the caveat, though, and listen carefully because not every older man gets this right. There are really two types of older men out there. There's the man who's recently divorced, maybe hurt, and honestly has zero interest in commitment. He just wants to date casually, have fun, and play Now, if that's you, understand this. Most younger women looking for a serious connection will not stick around for long. To them, that feels no different than dealing with another Peter Pan. And then there's the man who knows exactly what he wants. He's been through life. He's learned from and he's not here to waste anyone's time. He's ready to invest in any woman, build something meaningful, and make it known that he's serious. Let me give you an example. Imagine you've been dating a younger woman for 2 or 3 weeks. Instead of playing games, instead of juggling multiple women like younger guys often do, you look her in the eye and say, "Listen, I want you to know I'm not dating anyone else. I'm interested in building a relationship, and I'd prefer if you weren't seeing anyone else either. I want to spend my time getting to know you and only you. Are you okay with?" Do you realize how powerful fight? At that moment, you're offering her what most younger men can't: clarity, and guess what? 9 times out of 10, she light up with relief because finally, she's found someone who knows what he wants. And here's the part that makes it magnetic. When a woman feels chosen, when she feels that you are genuinely investing in her and only her, she will jump on that opportunity. And if you do it right, she'll also jump on you. That's the magic of stability. It makes you stand out in a dating world filled with confusion, games, and uncertainty. And to a younger woman, that is sexy beyond belief. 2. Master the lost art of real conversation. Now, here's where older men absolutely shine and younger men fall flat. Do you remember rotary phones? The ones where you actually had to dial a number? Well, if you're over 40, you probably do. And more importantly, you know how to pick up a phone and actually have a real conversation. You might be thinking, so, what, isn't texting enough? Let me stop you right there, because for younger women, this is huge. Most younger guys today are what I call texting warriors. They plan dates through text. They flirt through text. They even argue through. It's emotionless. It's lazy. And quite frankly, it kills connection. Bhutan, older man, he doesn't hide behind ask screen. He calls. And believe me, when you call a younger woman, you separate herself instantly. Why? Because it feels different. It feels intentional. It feels confident. Let me share a real story. I'll never forget the first time I dated a man in his 40s. I was 29. You said to dealing with guys who only texted, and suddenly, he called me. My phone rang and honestly, I froze. I stared at thinking, wait, what's happening? He's actually calling. That one phone call changed everything. Because in that man, I realized this man wasn't afraid of connection. He wasn't hiding behind emojis or short replies. He was showing confidence by talking to me directly with his voice. And women, especially younger women, find that insanely sexy. So, here's your stop hiding behind the keyboard. Pick up the phone. Have that kind of real, confident conversation that younger men rarely offer. Trust me, she'll notice and she'll remember. 3. Know your deal breakers and speak them out loud. Now, let's talk about something deeper: boundaries. And here's what separates a boy from a man. Boys go with the flow. Men know what they want, and they aren't afraid to say it. Women, especially younger women, are looking for men who have clarity. They want to know you've learned, And you're not just blindly stumbling through relationships. That's where deal breakers come in. Ask yourself, what are your maybe it's honesty, maybe it's family maybe it's lifestyle choices. Whatever it is, voice it. Don't keep it in your head. Say it out loud to her. Why? Because it shows wisdom. It shows that you've healed from the past and you're not willing to repeat mistakes. And her rest truth. Most younger men don't have that level of clarity yet. They're still figuring it out. But when you, as an older man, can look her in the eye, Anzie, here's what matters to me. Here's what I will and won't accept in my life. That confidence is magnetic. She'll think to herself, this man knows who he is. He's emotionally aware. He's strong enough to lead. And trust me, that's rare. And rare is attractive. 4. Emotional awareness is sexy. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, as men age, testosterone naturally drops and estrogen slightly rises. But instead of seeing this as a weakness, I want you to see it as one of your biggest strengths. Because what happens is this. You become more emotional. You're no longer just chasing women for quick pleasure. You're deeper, more thoughtful, more connected. And women feel that. Younger women especially. They'll see you as a man was, not just about physical attraction, but about emotion. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying you should be overly emotional, crying at every romantic movie. That's not the point. The point is, be emotionally intelligent. Be aware of your feelings. Know how to communicate them without fear. Because when a younger woman sees that you've done that maybe you've gone through therapy, that you've reflected on your past relationships, that you know what you are truly looking for, she will trust you more. She will see you as a man with direction, purpose, and depth. And lem tell you, purpose and depth are two of the sexiest traits you can bring to the table. So far, we've covered stability, real conversation, and emotional intelligence. But now let's talk about something that can make or break your connection with a younger woman. Your image. Because nothing kills attraction faster than an older man trying way too hard to act like he's still 25. 5. Dress sophisticated. Not like you're 25 again. Alright, let's get real for a moment. Nothing turns a younger woman off faster than an older man desperately trying to dress and act like a college frat boy. It's awkward. It's try hard. And honestly, it can even come across as creepy. When I was younger, I worked at a club in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'll never forget the sight of older men walking in with faces frozen by Botox, spray tans glowing orange, and yes, the infamous affliction jeans with rhinestones on the back. My girlfriends and I even had a joke. We've been afflicted. Every time we saw those over-the-top outfits, we couldn't help but cringe. Here's the truth. A younger woman isn't attracted to you because you remind her of the guys her own age. She's attracted to you because you're different, because you're more sophisticated. So, own it. Get your grooming in check. Ears, nose, eyebrows. Invest in a proper wardrobe. Go to a high-end store like Nordstrom. Get styled by a professional and build a look that screams class. Think tailored, timeless, elegant, not loud, tacky. Because here's the secret. Sophistication is magnetic. When ya walk into a room looking sharp, clean, and confident in your age, you don't just attract attention, you command respect. And that's exactly what younger women are drawn to. 6. Offer sophisticated experiences. But looking sophisticated is only half the game. The other half, living zaf. Let me explain. Younger women often get burned out on the party scene lifestyle. The bars, the loud clubs, the endless drinking with buddies. It gets old fast. That's what younger guys offer. And frankly, many women are tired of it. But you, as an older man, have the power to show her something different. Something elevated. Take her to rooftop bars with skyline views. Surprise her with tickets to the opera, a jazz concert, or a wine. Plan a picnic by the beach where an outdoor movie is playing under stars. Invite her on a weekend getaway to a quiet cabin or a new city. See the difference. You're not just offering her a date, you're offering her an experience. And that's what makes you. Because here's the psych. When a woman links her best memories to you, she doesn't just like you, she bonds with you. You become associated with adventure, excitement, and security all at once. That's so. Stop inviting her to grab a drink with the guys. Start curating expiries that make her feel like her life is leveling up just by being with you. 7. Take charge in the bedroom now. Let's talk about a topic most men avoid but younger women silently crave. The bedroom. Here's the reality. Younger women are drawn to older men because of the confidence and leadership he bring behind closed doors. It's not about being perfect. It's about a younger guy may be too nervous, too selfish, or too inexperienced to truly take charge. Butin older man, he knows what he's doing, or at least he knows how to lead. Now, if you struggle with ED or performances, don't panic. First, see a doctor because often it's linked to that. But beyond that, a satisfying experience in the bedroom isn't only about performance, it's about confidence, creativity and willingness to explore. Here's what women secretly want. They want you to take initiative, to set the tone, to show them that you're not afraid to lead, whether that means bringing in toys, trying something adventurous, or simply being dominant in a way that feels exciting. They want that leadership energy. But here's the golden rule. Leave your ego at the door. The bedroom isn't about proving yourself, it's about connection. Focus on her. Pay attention to her reactions. Lead with confidence, but also with sensitivity. Because when you show her that you're not only physically confident, but emotionally tuned in, you unlock a level of intimacy that younger men simply can't compete with. So, let's tie all of this together. Because attracting a younger woman isn't about pretending you're someone it's about leaning into who you truly are. Stability, wisdom, sophistication, and presence. That's what makes you. And when you embrace those traits fully, you won't just attract her, you'll keep her. We've covered a lot today. Stability, real conversations, emotional awareness, sophistication, elevated experiences, and yes, even bedroom leadership. And if you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. Attracting and keeping a younger woman isn't about pretending to be younger yourself. It's about leaning into the very things that make you. You see, younger men often bring chaos, uncertainty, and immaturity. But an older man, he brings direction, he brings strength wrapped in wisdom and trust. That combination is irresistible. When you show a younger woman that you've done the work, that you know exactly what you want, that you're not there to waste her time, and that you can give her both emotional security and exciting experiences, she won't just notice you, she admire you, she'll trust you, and she want to be with you, not just for now, but for the long run. Remember this, women fall for men who make them feel safe, seen and if you can do that with confidence, with intention, and with sophistication, you won't have to chase younger women. They'll naturally be drawn to you. So ask yourself, are you ready to step into that role? Are you ready to stop competing with younger men on their level and start winning by playing your own? Because when you do, you'll realize the real secret is not just attracting a younger woman. It's becoming the kind of man who inspires her to stay. If you found this video valuable, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because here on Dark Psychology, we go deeper than the surface. We don't just talk about we break down the hidden dynamics, the psychological truths, and the raw strategies that actually work. And don't forget to like this video, drop a comment below, sharing your own experiences, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Trust me, the next video could be the one that changes your dating life forever. Until then, this is Amelia with Dark Psychology. Attraction isn't about age, it's about energy, it's about wisdom, it's about becoming the man she can't ignore. I'll see you in the next one. Music.